I feel like the only issue that I'm having right now, the water system is dripping. I'm not gonna lie, it's a bit of a mess. Where are all my froggies at? Look at them, they're all in their little house. It's pretty dirty, but that's why we're here for. We were gonna make it clean, aren't we? Hi everybody, Karina's here, and today I want to go over our frog wall, see what needs to be done, maybe a little clean, and yeah, do a little update. Let's get straight into it. I'm not gonna lie, it's a bit of a mess. Where are all my froggies at? I definitely would need to clean the glass. I feel like the glass could be way better. Look at this. I don't like it. So let's clean this. I feel like this is getting too overwatered, so definitely would have to turn the water down in here. Guys, look how awesome. Milk frog enclosure. And look at this little froggy. Oh, adorable. I feel like the only issue that I'm having right now, the water system is dripping, like the misting system. The bottom gets really overwatered, and I'm keep using this thing to kind of empty the water on probably every 2 days or so. If you guys have any suggestions on how I can make it better and stop it from dripping, that would be awesome. But if that's the way it has to be, that's the way it has to be. I'll just keep using the syringe and get that extra water out. Oh. Anyway, let's carry on. Look at this monkey frog. Look at it. It's so sleepy. This enclosure is doing okay. I feel like it could do better, and the plant is doing pretty well, so I'm happy about that. And that plant is growing pretty good as well. By the way, Tamarind Designs, really awesome enclosure. Thank you so much for getting it for us. So I'm having a little bit of an issue with this enclosure. Not really an issue, but because I have cork, bark, whatever you call it, and because it's wood, it's keep making the water brown. If you guys have any suggestions how I can fix this, and even if I need to fix this, please comment below and let me know. I'll do my best to figure it out. But this is awesome. Look at these tree frogs. They are so happy. I feel like we should probably make another island or something for them, and just to kind of, they have more than just a cork bark. Let me show you. They all seems to be hiding today. Where are my frogsies at? Oh, look at that one. Oh, misting system coming in. Oh, nice. Look at this, guys. Very nice. I'm not gonna lie, I think it's time to clean the enclosures. Alrighty, so I have acquired a kitchen roll, paper towel. I don't know why I keep saying kitchen roll. It's the same thing. And I got some reverse osmosis water just so I can dip the paper and then clean the glass. Hopefully that is gonna help. So let's get straight into it. Look at them, they're all in their little house. Oh my goodness, hang on. Hey guys, where are y'all? They're like, what is this camera thing? Oh, they're hiding. So some of the things are not coming off, which is annoying. But I did hear that you can use vinegar with the glass. I'm not a fan of it just because it smells so strong. I'm sure it doesn't do any harm, or if it does do harm to frogs, I just think it's a bit too much. So I'd rather not use it unless we're changing the enclosures. I'm just gonna carry on with the paper towel and just a basic reverse osmosis water. The problem is most of the enclosures has white residue, which means somebody was using the wrong water. So we're gonna fix that. For sure. Look at this. Hi, little one. Hello. Hi, friend. How are you doing, friend? Don't mind me, I'm just a cleaning lady. Alrighty, the next one I'm gonna do would be the milk frog enclosure. Let's get into it. It's pretty dirty, but that's why we're here for. We were gonna make it clean, aren't we? I should probably wear gloves, I'm not gonna lie. That'll probably be for idea, especially knowing that you can get some sort of stuff on your head, so. But I don't like gloves. I don't know what it is about them. I just don't feel like I'm really working if I'm wearing gloves. I know it sounds stupid, don't worry, I know. Let's make it nice and clean for you guys. For some reason, it feels like somebody put the wrong water into the sprayer because there's too much white residue on the glass, and that doesn't usually happen when you use reverse osmosis water. That's the whole point of it. See, they also have their little clay It does not look little clay anymore. I'm gonna take that one layer off and then I'm gonna put some new clay in once I finish cleaning. I also want to be very careful not to hurt any froggies. Oh, that's so nice and clean. Awesome. Well, so the top shelf of this rack is clean, but I should probably jump on this rack. And what I need to do, I do need to trim the plant a little bit. It's overgrown. When they said it's gonna grow fast, I was like, oh, we'll see. No, it grows fast. And then I already did water change on this fish tank for mossy frogs, because the other day it was way too dirty. It was past acceptable. I was not happy, so I had to change it. And I was gonna film it for you guys, but I was in the moment and I was like, I need to do it. So therefore I've changed the water and it's actually clean. It's a little bit humid there. Let the frogs just enjoy. But also somebody commented and said, mossy frogs without the moss. Very good point. I do want to redo this enclosure because I don't think this is a perfect enclosure for the mossy frogs that I want them to be in. I want them to have the sand, the soil, the land, whatever you want to call it. I want the frogs to have that and the water so they can be in both, not just having to sit on top of the top enclosure. So I think eventually I'll be able to change this, but everything costs money. So we'll see how long it's going to take me to actually redo this. See, the water is super clean. We still have fish in there, so that's awesome. It's a little bit humid, so I might just wipe the glass. But other than that, all the mossy frogs are doing fantastic. We love mossy frogs. There's a whole different universe here. I don't really know how to trim this, so I'm just going to go for it. I've never done this before. This is actually my first time. I'm just going to pull some out. And also, if you guys think I'm doing it incorrect, please do let me know in comments. I love to improve. I do love reading your comments and I love to improve. And also, if you haven't subscribed, please do me a favor and subscribe to the channel because this is just my little hobby. One day, I do want to have a zoo. So every person that does subscribe does help a lot. I appreciate you guys. And even if you're just still watching at this point, I still appreciate you guys. Even if you think I'm doing something wrong, my overall goal, for those who doesn't know me, would be to rescue animals. Zoo is gonna be more like a rescue facility. I say zoo because it's an easier version to call it. Ideally, I would love to do conservation work, but I do want to save animals that are getting extinct or are endangered. I just think it's so important. And for me, I was born in the farm, so it's always been one of those things where I feel like, for us, the animals are just part of the world. So if we don't look after them, nobody else can. Like, they can't just go out and do their own thing if they're in captivity. So therefore, you should have the best enclosures. You should look after them the nicest way. You would always should treat them really well and have respect for the animals. Because the thing is, at the end of the day, the world wouldn't be the world without the ecosystem of all the crazy and incredible animals and the trees and everything else. Anywho, I feel like this is pretty trimmed now. Okay, I think we're good here. I do feel like this enclosure feels a little bit more like jungle. If you live in enclosure, you can think of Amazon. So this enclosure is trimmed and done. Clean the glass of mossy frogs. I feel like it's a little bit better, but I don't feel like it's all the way better, you know? Alrighty, let's do the glass of these ones. And we are basically pretty much ready to go. Outside is fine. I just feel like more inside. That's where the issues lay. I should just make it nice and wet and let it soak for a little bit. And then whilst I'm doing it, I'll do the other side. Do this side. This is deceiving. It sounds clean. It's not actually clean. I feel like there's a lot of things that can be improved. Okie dokie. I think it's clean. Also, I did a leg day yesterday, so my legs are on fire. To be fair, with this enclosure, I just need to clean this glass. I don't really need to clean anything else, because everything else seems to be pretty clean. Maybe just a little... Oh, did I just cut myself? Oh, almost. Yeah, just a little wipey wipe. I'll be good to go. And I feel like this one is also ready. Awesome. All right, so what we're going to do, we're just going to put some clay, delicious powder, into the enclosure. So I'm just going to put some clay on the same spot. And then I'm going to do it for the rest of the guys. Hello, guys. Hi, sorry. Okay, so we're just going to do this. Just add some extra water so they can... But, I mean, it's ready. They'll enjoy it. Here we go, awesome, and now they can enjoy it. Well, here we are, we're finished, and the enclosures look so much better. I really enjoy working on them, so if you guys watched until the end, thank you so much for watching, and if you can leave like, maybe subscribe. Yeah, subscribe, please, it really helps. Yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Thank you. Bye.